Elephant Island, we sail south towards Antarctica. Kinnes Cove on the west side of Joinville Island is our first stop for today. After seeing our first leopard seal, we get into a serious and totally unexpected endurance-like situation before finally stepping foot on the 7th continent at Brown Bluff.
Frozen this morning.
Yeah.
We have -1 degree outside, and we're in the Antarctic Sound, heading towards Kinnes Cove, and it's snowing. It's snowing. Glacier, and our flag is frozen. We have 20 to 30 knots of wind.
Kinnes Cove is situated on the west side of Joinville Island, northeast of the Antarctic Peninsula, and normally a splendid landing site, but not today. The waves are too rough for a landing, and so we're going on a Zodiac cruise instead. Little do we know at that point that we will have an endurance type of experience.
There's snow on the Zodiacs. Very, very strong winds. We need to cover our faces because it feels like ice is literally hitting your face. This is what we look like today. We put on as much as we could, but I'm afraid it's going to be our hands that are going to be frozen to death after this trip, especially when the gloves are getting wet.
Yes,
We can hardly move now.
We look like Scott and Amundsen on our way to the South Pole.
We'll probably feel like it too. But it will only be for an hour and then we're back on board.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Nice cup of hot chocolate when we get back.
Happy cruise, Zodiac cruise. Let's see what we can see.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's the adventure. Just getting in.
Jodie is sitting down.
Wow.
Coffee before. Morning coffee. And coffee as well. Hello, coffee. 15-20 minutes or so. I'll get them to give you a heads up then. And what looks to be wrapped up between 10:30 and 45.
This way, please, sir. So this place is called Kinnes Cove.
What, 37 is too much then? What's your normal, you know?
What's that?
What's your normal wind speed for...
It kind of depends on where you are.
But the maximum.
If it was a really exposed area, you would already be cancelling in something like this. But inside a bay like this, where it's more sheltered, you can go up a little bit more. So there's no real specific number. It really depends on how it looks outside.
Okay.
So folks, this is Kinnes Cove here. These are the Madders cliffs that you can see up here. This is the west side of Joinville Island.
Rising some 305 metres above sea level, the Madder Cliffs are named after the red vegetable pigment madder because of the red coloration of the rocks. Members of the Dundee whaling expedition of 1892 to 1893 discovered and named the spot after their sponsor, Robert Kinnes. Two magnificent leopard seals draped across separate icebergs under the towering Madder Cliffs are spotted by some of the other Zodiacs, and after the call goes out to all the expedition guides, we're racing towards the little lagoon. The entrance of the lagoon is filled with brash ice, but the water in the lagoon is much calmer than out at sea, a very welcome relief to the rough ride before.
Nice and calm behind
This is our first leopard seal.
Leopard seals are apex predators, perfectly suited to the harsh and ever-changing Antarctic environment. Their size, agility and adaptability make them one of the most fearsome hunters in the region. The leopard seal is the second largest Antarctic seal, with a muscular body stretching up to 3.3 metres and weighing as much as 590 kilos. They're powerful hunters, equipped with oversized jaws and inch-long canine teeth. This one is resting after the hunt and doesn't mind us getting closer. It's so beautiful to see the sleek, serpentine body with the almost reptilian head stretched out along the blue-white ice. All of a sudden, panic sets in. Pippa is getting the call that the brash ice is being pushed all the way to the cliffs and closing the entrance to the lagoon. We've got to get out, and fast.
Yeah, it's closing.
I follow you.
Pippa takes over from Jodie, and we're the first Zodiac that tries to push our way through the thick ice. Thank God the Zodiacs are very sturdy and the engines are strong. We're literally trying to hump the ice to push it down and away.
Out of here.
Kathy and Klaus put their body weight onto the bow to make the ice move. Getting stuck here is not an option. Who knows when the ice is moving back out to sea? This is exactly what happened to Ernest Shackleton and his crew when the Endurance got stuck in the ice. The other Zodiacs snake up behind us to keep the gap in the ice open. Pippa has to be really careful not to get ice into the propellers. When it happens, she needs to put the motor in reverse to get it back out. Not an easy task. It's a good job we have such an experienced expedition leader to get us out of here bit by bit, hopefully.
Mike, if you can keep pushing through, please.
Yeah, I can try.
And everyone in Mike's boat, just move to the front of the boat.
No, wait.
We have the expedition leader in the Zodiac.
Can I tell you how glad I am? You all made me happy. I'm thrilled.
Just Pippa doesn't look too happy, but never mind.
She's very focused.
Yeah, I know. She's got her parents on board.
Just think you need some wheat.
Get out there.
We've got this big thing.
Yeah, we've got to get some between the gap. In the gap.
Right, they're not moving.
Meter by meter.
Then another problem occurs. Clara's motor is stuck and she can't get it started again. Uh-oh.
Clara got her stuck with ice. Okay. Yeah, they have to keep coming with this bike going back to. You're right, let's see, but that's good. One is going backwards. It's waiting. We're almost there.
And then Pippa runs into another problem. The reverse gear is shot and we can't move backwards anymore. We've got to get rid of this. And it's going to be rough when we get into that water.
That was certainly an adventure we didn't plan on. It's amazing how fast the ice was closing in on us.
We're almost through the ice, but Clara still has problems and holds up the line of Zodiacs behind us. The decision is made that Jodie takes the front boat and Mike takes ours, so Pippa can get to Clara's Zodiac. A big shuffle of crew whilst we're stuck in the ice. Amazing how cool and controlled the crew is in these kind of dire moments. Quiet now, realising that anything can happen at any time and the crew needs all the concentration to get us out of here safely. What an unexpected adventure. You can clearly see how fast the ice is closing in again, and because Pippa can't reverse our Zodiac, she tries to go around in a circle to move back towards the others. But that doesn't work either, so we go forward again to push through the rest of the ice.
Du liegst da so entspannt, als wenn wir auf so einer kleinen Kreuzfahrt sind.
Also, the wind is picking up a few more knots and the captain is already worried to get us all safely back on board. With a much higher swell, it won't be easy to step out of the Zodiacs into the shell doors.
Keep going.
Once we're out of the ice, another crew shuffle is taking place. Sven will take our Zodiac back to the ship, while Pippa takes his to get back to Clara.
Swim. One's going back over. We're trying to help Clara. And we're going back with Sven to
Martin and Rick Sven. Can you please wait for me for returning to the ship?
Really rough ride.
Yeah.
There's some rough one.
It's gonna be a ride back. That's a good wave coming.
It's a really rough ride, and we all struggle to stay in our seated position on the side of the Zodiacs. We later learn that Jodie's Zodiac got hit by a huge wave and filled with water. Camera gear and backpacks all got wet, and some of the life vests popped. Abandoned ship.
So this is the quiet after the storm, literally. Everybody got out safely, but we've got a bit of water here on the Zodiac shell door. How was our morning?
Superb. Absolutely
Helen
fantastic.
loves these kind of adventures.
Had a great time, but here, that's how many went up.
This is not anybody falling into the water. This was the spray that we had on the way back. And pick one up, Helen. Show what it looks like.
So,
So when these life vests are popping,
we're not allowed. By afternoon, the ship repositions to the dramatic volcanic cliffs of Brown Bluff, which is on the east coast of the tip of the Trinity Peninsula, and that's the northernmost part of the larger Antarctic Peninsula. Here we go on land first to see lots of Adelie and Gentoo penguins, and afterwards on a Zodiac cruise along the glacier front.
We're at Brown Bluff, facing away from it actually, and there's ice surrounding the ship. The crew's already out to check the landing site. The wind has died down and it's supposed to be dying down even more, but it's snowing out there. It looks rather miserable, but adventurous as we are, and although our outer gear is still damp and clammy, we are going to go this afternoon because this might be our only chance to step on the 7th continent again. We did that 10 years ago, same spot. And
Completely different.
we don't want, yeah, it looks completely different. It was sunny with blue skies when we were there 10 years ago.
The rock was brown. You can't see it now because of all the snow.
Yeah, I haven't even been upstairs. It looks miserable, definitely. But it looks way easier to get into the boat. Helen has to put her ski trousers on for this trip because the other gear is
So wet.
so wet. The problem is we don't have enough space to dry everything at the same time.
No,
So this is what it actually looks like
on the bow.
on the bow. We're not allowed to enter the bow today. It's slippery and cold. We can't even see Brown Bluff from the screen. Are we prepared?
I think so. Well, we're going anyway, aren't we?
Yeah.
And
We might regret it. Very sexy.
I've got to get the boots on. And,
Just gonna take the small camera now. I'm not gonna even bother with a big one. It's snowing too much anyway. Sexy hexy. Helen loves this seat.
yeah, because I can look outside. It's the wrong side though. We
Yeah,
need
I
to
know.
look out the other side.
Yeah,
'cause
we're
that's-
on the wrong side.
That's where the landing is.
Yeah.
The landing site is over there. Okay.
Off we go to the next adventure.
Next continent.
Yes, we're going to
The
Antarctica.
next continent.
All right.
Yeah, continent, that's right. We're going to the 7th continent.
Seventh continent. Here we come.
Here we come. Where is it?
It's over there somewhere. It's on
Somewhere.
that side. You can't see the land. Not at the moment. We're coming round. There is a big brown hill.
Oh, there it is.
Here we
You
go.
can't really see it. But
Wow.
that's Brown Bluff.
This is so different than last time. We were actually close.
Yeah, it's very different.
It's not brown.
No, exactly. I was here, I think, 2.5 weeks ago and looked totally different.
Yeah.
We saw it brown 10 years ago.
Yeah.
The same time. I think it was the 1st of March. This is smooth.
Very calm, isn't it?
This is smooth.
Yeah.
Wow. This is smooth.
I know, it's so different from the morning.
Yeah, well, we were in the same boat.
Different,
with you.
different planet, you know.
Different stuff.
Yes.
Not far from the Hondius, the motor cronks out. Uh-oh. Are we in for another adventure? We spoke too soon. Shouldn't have said anything. No, it's blown up. Oh.
Are we out of gas?
No.
I don't think so. Pretty full.
Just mind your speed on approach there. There will be shelves out there. Copy.
Smells like oil to me. Or maybe do we have a leak, a fuel leak? Yeah, definitely something like fuel.
Can smell something.
Yeah. Any smokers on board, please do not smoke.
Keep your hands in. Yeah.
Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
All drivers, there's a leopard seal in the water.
There he is. There he is. There he is. Here.
Leopard seal, yes.
Oh, that's who's going to drive by over. Oh, I'm going to cut him up with that. There goes our attitude. Cutting too. Straight.
It's not that shallow.
Did anybody get him?
No.
Too quick. Yeah.
What's that over there?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
On both sides of the beach, permanent glaciers flow down to meet the sea. This often results in the beach being filled with ice fragments, blocking access.
Brown Bluff is coming out. Helen, behind you, you can see the
Good afternoon, welcome to Brown Bluff, welcome to continental Antarctica. We'll get you off the Zodiac shortly. When you do head on up to Lucia there, taking your time, life jackets in the white bag, anything else on the tarpaulin, not on the ground. There's also a tarpaulin at the other end of the landing site. Okay. Take your time, it's not a big space.
back on the Antarctic continent. Second time, same place.
Adelie penguins are the prime attraction, and around 20,000 breeding pairs live here, as well as a few hundred Gentoo penguins.
We want to get out to the salad point. Here we go. Going uphill. Oh. Head first. Oh, eating a bit.
Oh, yeah, the seek is, there's more up on the top there.
Yeah.
They're on the penguin high.
It's hard for them.
Yeah, they have to have a rest in between.
Go, go.
Full speed there, and he's got this thing hanging.
He's doing it though.
Yeah,
All in one go.
yeah, he's a sporty one.
Oh.
I need something to drink.
Literally running.
Penguin poop.
Last time we were here, exactly 10 years ago to the same date, there were no glaciers all the way down to the water, and we could actually walk uphill on the same path as the penguins just did.
Oh, it's going down the hill.
Great balance.
He made it.
You can go past Judy.
Gentoo penguins come down to the beach for a quick swim and cleaning. The snow is dusting everything, cloaking the landscape in a muted monochrome beauty. Brown Bluff is a tuya, a volcano that erupts under a thick ice cap, resulting in a unique geological formation. From the sea, Brown Bluff has a distinct tabletop look, with unique rock formations that are rare in Antarctica.
This is the rock we were standing in front of 10 years ago.
The highest elevation of the cliff is 745 metres. The 1.5 kilometre long cobble and ash beach is the landing zone, and it rises towards the rust-coloured basalt cliffs. The cliffs are embedded with large volcanic bombs, solidified pieces of lava fragments ejected by a volcano. The snowy sheathbill is the only native Antarctic land bird and can be found in among penguins at their nesting sites in Antarctica, South Georgia and the South Orkney Islands. Uniquely among Antarctic birds, its feet are not webbed, and thus it cannot partake in that reliable Antarctic cuisine, seafood. So how does it survive the frigid and unforgiving Antarctic? The answer is a bold attitude and a lack of self-respect. It is the scavenger of Antarctica, the waste collector of the white continent, an opportunistic bird that will scoff down anything remotely edible. Algae scavenged along the seashore, carrion, human refuse and fresh feces are its typical fare.
We're practicing.
So this is what they will do at the beginning of the season, collecting pebbles to make a nest.
Yeah.
This is too late for them to be adults about to breed. So most likely they are juveniles, just practicing.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
So making their nests. So when time comes, they know how to do it. They get experience on it.
Wow.
Ihr macht Knüttelstoff? Nee, das trinkt man nicht. Ah, du bringst Stellen.
Ja, die üben.
One right here.
Yeah, the score is not welcome.
No, they don't want to score.
Are you the king of the colony? On your throne? There is an iceberg that looks like it has two bright blue eyes. Motoko and Paul with a two flag thing here. Antarctic flag and Aussie flag.
Have a look.
More?
Okay.
Floating around the landing site looking at some bergs and some of the seals, and then let us know when you're ready and we will shoot off together. Yes, it will do.
Thanks guys, enjoy your cruise, we'll see you later. See ya. Mark, I'll have a buddy for you shortly.
Wow.
Got a runny nose.
This looks a little bit like a dragon boat, like it's cool.
The Zodiac cruise is a very peaceful one compared to this morning's adventure at Kinnes Cove. With Mark as our Zodiac guide, we have a bird specialist on board. He has a master's degree in conservation biology and is an ornithologist and birder with extensive field experience.
Generally have 3 or 4 chicks a year.
Looks like a mountain.
Oh, sorry, silence part. I forgot to clear it up, yeah. Do you want to add more?
Yeah, just going to head out towards the bigger ice.
Yeah.
chin strap in there as well. So there's all 3 brush-tail penguins on that ice floe. So the lower, where the main bulk of the birds are, the 2 lower ones are adalies. Most of those are agentus. There's a single chin strap just to the left of where the adalies are, flying down facing the wind.
Our first day in Antarctica was a very adventurous and exciting one, with dark skies, lots of snow, beautiful blue glaciers and ice, our first leopard seals, and a lot of thrill and wet clothes. Fabulous. Our second day in Antarctica is a day full of wildlife. During the morning cruise at Elephant Point, a leopard seal pops up right beside our Zodiac. Later on, the Hondius is surrounded by orcas on the way to Deception Island, a volcanic crater with ruins of a former whaling station. The day ends with a polar plunge for those who are brave enough to throw themselves into the icy waters.